first time, like for an endorsement especially, I was getting asked for my input, and I really appreciated it that they empowered me to be creative, and I felt like they really respected me as a visionary too. And so, yeah, all in all, it really empowered me to grow, and I got to work side by side by Direct Lyle.
Direct Lyle's over
Is he
there,
here?
by the way.
Yes,
He
shout
made it
out.
at the
Let's give it
last
up for the
minute.
team.
So he could avoid joining us on
Mastermind.
stage.
And I was really inspired seeing how he works and seeing how passionate he is about his craft. And so, yeah, it inspires me to work harder, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to be just as talented as him in writing and directing.
Nice. How about for you, Apple? Share.
Nag-start nung interview natin si Liza. And dami nating questions. Tas sobrang na-impress kami with her honesty and vulnerability. Na parang ginawa namin yung basic structure ng story, tapos nag-align lang lahat ng story mo and input ni Lyle. So, hindi level up ng material natin.
Yes, definitely very dynamic. But for you, Liza, what was something that really stood out in terms of probably the scenes? Because there were quite a lot. What were some of your favorite scenes? I saw you you were burning some of your costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was literally you. You had no body double for that, right?
No. It's so hard to choose because there's like so many amazing and first time things that I did. What I loved about the shoot, I would say, is that I didn't have to take myself too seriously. There were a lot of references to my career, to the industry, and I love that we could just kind of play around and explore that and kind of push conversations about the material itself. So yeah, I like that. But my favorite scene would have to be crushing the dollhouse.
Oh!
Even more than the flamethrower. I really love using the flamethrower though. Like, I was so sad that we could only do it 2 times.
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to burn down something bigger.
Can I just say
That's
we
really
offered for a stunt double to do
Yeah.
that for Liza. And she said, no, I want to do it
Nope.
myself. And when that shoot was happening, I was like, please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode. I don't want this to be the
Yeah.
headline around this campaign. But
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
kudos to
I was
Liza.
thinking that too, and I was thinking, oh my god, if my pants catch on fire, just continue filming.
Wow, what a
I'll like
pro.
act it out, like I don't know. I
Make
was
it
thinking
worth it.
that
Oh.
because like it could still be material.
Oh,
I don't know.
You're that much of a professional. Wow. I love it. Okay, how about for you naman, Apple?
Na-mention niyo yung flamethrower scene. Favorite ko personally yung production design talaga ng
Yes.
So, with Nina Torres, yung level ng detail sa material, parang sarap niyang panoorin paulit-ulit, diba? So, may dala ako dito na gawa.
Ay, oh my gosh. Ayan na, guys. As a fire starter.
A
Wow.
little match girl.
That's you.
so cute.
Wow. That
There's
is
a lot
so
of
cool.
Easter eggs actually in the
Oh.
commercial.
Okay.
I won't tell you guys what they
All
are.
right. We will discover them. We will keep replaying. Okay. How about for you, Pepe? Any more favorite scenes for you in particular?
It's super hard to pick one. For me, it's more
Wait, anong phone mo?
um,
Anong phone?
the experience that I just really appreciate with like how
Okay.
invested Liza was, and we ran into some trouble with going beyond her working hours. Sorry about that, Jeff. And we asked her to do a lot of stuff that I don't think the average celebrity would normally do, like writing meaningful parts of the script, and even down to like the post-production. Like you were sometimes the first to say, no, that VO cut is not good enough. Let's do another one.
Yeah,
Fine.
speaking of VO, that was your voice too. That is so meta, guys. That's literally Pepe.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we just kind of felt like it was fun to do this self-referential way of like communicating this collaboration. I think there's a lot of references to Liza's career, but I think if you ever worked in this industry, it's kind of like a fun way to poke up what the process is like, but at the same time, it is kind of reflective of how things actually went in terms of the collaboration.
except with very pro cameras and lots of fun props to play with.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure it was a lot of fun. How many days did you shoot that?
2 days.
2 days, okay, very fun. But for you, Liza, what was maybe some of the most memorable things you've learned as a creative, as an artist?
To constantly communicate with other creatives, because that's where great ideas come about. You just have to constantly surround yourself with people that are willing to push boundaries and to take risks, and you can hopefully come up with something beautiful and worth talking about.
Definitely. For you guys, anything else? Or have you learned any more learnings? Like, masaya pala mag-ano?
Sobrang saya pala yung real collaboration.
Like a real collaboration. Ooh, that's the
No, that's true
key
because
word.
normally it's like a very sequential thing. It's like, oh, once we set the storyboard, this is it. Once the director has his treatment,
Oh,
this
this is
is it.
it.
Then you shoot it, and that's pretty much it. And to be honest, like I've never done anything like this before. Where so many things were kind of like evolving and changing
Oh.
along the way. But,
Blurring
like,
na ano.
and it's something I also had to adjust a lot too. But like Liza said, I think when it comes to like creative collaboration, you have to be really willing to compromise and hear each other out. And when you have like that right balance, you end up with something better than if you had just stuck to your own vision of how you wanted to do it originally.
Grabe sa'yo,
Okay,
pwede
so
makakapit
for
ka sa-
like the overall
Nakita ko yung
turnout
video
of
niyo,
the
nakakapit
campaign,
ka dun sa ilalim.
did it match your expectations?
It exceeded my
Ooh, I love it, guys. Let's give it up for the team. And earlier on, we were talking about it, and usually you say that you don't really expect so much,
Yes.
right?
I like to go into things without expecting
All
anything.
express.
I don't know, that's a very pessimistic way of thinking,
Aw.
but I'm trying to change that. So yeah, I came into this partnership. Well, actually, that's a lie. I did expect a bit because I did see what they were able to
Yeah.
make with James, and I was hoping that it would be at least something similar to that. But I think that they did great, even probably even better with my campaign, because it's a sorry,
The competition is on.
like with each project they get better and better. That's what I meant. You're gonna have your time too. No, but yeah, it exceeded my expectation. It was so much fun to shoot. Not only did we create something amazing, but we had a fun time doing it too. And I think that's the most important thing, because at least I have that memory of creating it and knowing that I had the best time doing
Yeah,
so.
you were very hands-on with that as well. How about for you guys, Apple,
Kasi itong
Pepe?
legs.
Super proud kami kasi in-house team yung mga pages.
Nax, iba naman talaga ang in-house team!
Super happy rin lagi to work with Direct
Nakamasda
Liza.
kami nung
First time working with Liza. Sana hindi last time.
Meron ka ba?
I don't think so. I think she's
Yeah.
stuck with us for a couple of years at least.
Hindi nga talaga last.
You can't leave us soon as our chief advocacy officer. But
Remote lake.
well, for me,
May ano.
I really hope that this kind of inspires a leveling up within our industry as well. How brands work with talent, and also it inspires talent to maybe find that when you work with brands, it's not always about selling out the cool that you built as an artist, but it's actually something that can be truly mutually beneficial. And in the process, you both build your both the company's brand and the talent's personal brand together, and you come up with something way better through that really meaningful collaboration.
Yes, love it. Shout out to all the creatives, to everybody in the industry. This is, we are elevating, diba? What Filipino advertising is about as well, and not just in the fintech industry, but also in the creatives department. Yes, team in-house.